from 3 News Now and the Omaha World-Herald. This is Omaha Sunday Morning with Jennifer Griswold.
Today on Omaha Sunday Morning, from shoes to cookies, up-and-coming neighborhoods to county fairs, young Omaha entrepreneurs are finding ways and places to carve out their futures. And the path to motherhood can be long and difficult for some women, but a strong sisterly bond helped one Omaha woman reach her dream. Their journey together that helped 2 adorable babies make their much-anticipated debuts. And life in a new country is a scary journey. Now imagine your support system disappeared. How one refugee family is fighting to make a new life here in Omaha. Thanks for joining us this Sunday. I'm Jennifer Griswold. Today's shoppers mill around a new business district. Perhaps you haven't heard of the Fair Deal Village Marketplace. The now thriving block was a deserted street not long ago. 10 years ago, a group of North Omaha activists set out to transform one of the nation's most economically and socially distressed Black communities. A decade later, the new marketplace is pushing that plan forward. Omaha World-Herald visual journalist Matt Dixon shows us how one of the young entrepreneurs who has set up shop.
I started in high school. I just started off cleaning shoes just with soap and water, toothbrush. I would do it every day when I came home from school. Then I just took every art class that I can and put my artwork on a different canvas. I'm Michael, last name is Lee. I customize and I clean and fix up shoes. I have done church shoes, dress up shoes, boots, work boots. You don't have to throw away your shoes. We can customize them, fix them up, clean them. For us to do this, especially down here on 24th Street, is really good for everybody. It really is important because a lot of people, they will move out of the community thinking that you won't be successful if you stay down north, but I'm trying to prove people wrong. We all try to prove people wrong that anything can happen. I feel like a lot of people are scared to come down here because the stuff that they hear about, but it's really not as bad as people think. Like, we building it back up. Everything down here is pretty much new. As a whole, Omaha is doing good. I think it's very important to be successful, to be seen as a successful Black person. I'm not where I want to be at, but I'm better than what I was doing, and I'm only going to keep getting better. That's how I feel. I'm not going to stop. I want people to think of us, not just North Omaha, I want us to think of us like downtown. You know how downtown is successful? That's how I want this to be. I want it to be a lot of businesses that people would just come down here, to eat, to shop, and don't have to worry about nothing. Just have a good time. It don't matter what color you is, as long as we all together. That's what I like.
What a great message, and someone who truly cares about his community. You gotta love that. Lee's shop is one of 8 in the $2.4 million redevelopment project. Fair Deal Village is the city's first local development to use large steel shipping containers for cheap retail space. The project near 24th and Burdett opened in December. Young entrepreneurs say it's an opportunity to help their neighbors.
I create opportunities, I create jobs for other people, I create other streams of income. All the retail that I have in my shop is from other Black women-owned companies or artists.
The village also includes a fresh market, bringing healthy food options back to the neighborhood. And this Sunday, a young entrepreneur has a big donation for her church after some hard work at a local county fair. Her small business had fairgoers lining up for hot cookies and ice-cold milk. What started as a way to pick up some extra cash for a new set of wheels has turned into a hot business. 3 News Now reporter Lindsay Thies shows us how she's brought her passion to life.
I think it's just like the homemade factor. A lot of people like that they're homemade.
At the Cass County Fair in Weeping Water, Nebraska, a timeless snack is served up hot out of the oven.
That's good.
And fresh out of the fridge.
That's at 32 degrees.
Cookies and milk, Sweet, wholesome, delicious. But this isn't the guy running the stand.
Baker's dozen.
Of course.
20-ounce lemonade, please.
Well, my name is Rachel Wydick, and this is my business, Cookies and Milk.
His daughter
I'm 16 years old.
is the one calling the shots. It started when Rachel wanted a car. Her parents said, get a job and they'll match the cash.
Myself, my business partner, we started a small business in Omaha, and so kind of that entrepreneurial spirit is pretty natural with, probably around our house. So, and my wife grew up on a dairy farm.
Rachel made her own cookie dough. She even hired her own employees that she pays.
And then I did make all the phone calls and do all the ordering myself.
Rachel started out with 2,000 cookies last year, but then more and more and more people heard about them, and they soon had to make a lot more cookies.
A lot of people were coming, so we're getting them right out of the oven and right into people's hands.
It was a little nerve-wracking at first because I was not expecting that at all, but it was super good, and I'm super thankful that that's how it turned out.
Altogether, this 16-year-old sold 8,000 cookies her first year. This year, Rachel's prepared for 10,000. Oh, and in case you're wondering, yeah, she got the car. Now Dad says his high schooler is thinking about something else to do with her dough.
She actually started talking about Roth IRA. So, I don't know.
Thank you so much.
And now I want cookies for breakfast. They look delicious. Rachel closed up shop at the fair yesterday and turned around to donate 10% of her profits to her church. Being a mother is rewarding and challenging, and sometimes the biggest difficulties can come before your little bundle of joy enters the world. For many mothers, the struggle to get pregnant can leave them feeling alone and broken. But for a local mom, the strength and support of her sister helped make her dreams of motherhood a reality. Their touching story next, when Omaha Sunday Morning continues.